Welcome back to the Finsiders here on a Wednesday evening. An exciting day as free agency officially underway, and the Dolphins making big news last night, signing four-time Pro Bowl defensive end Mario Williams, the newest member of the Dolphins, joining us right now. Mario, first of all, congratulations. Thanks for joining us. How's everything going?
Everything's good. I'm excited. Another step in my life, and is behind me, and I look forward to the future.
For sure. I know everybody's excited about you joining the Miami Dolphins. Reportedly, you had canceled other visits to stay here in Miami as you had visited over the weekend and decided this was the place for you. What was it about your visit with the Miami Dolphins that you said, I want to start my new part of my career down in South Florida?
It was the biggest thing was, I had, unfortunate enough to know a few of the coaches. I've heard a lot about some of the other guys on the staff. The enthusiasm, the direction of, that everybody wants to go from the top to the bottom. And, I mean from the owner to, the last guy standing. They're all in the same direction and it's really energetic, and it's something that, it's hard to find that, in places, especially, guys that are coming together that haven't been together before. When you got new members on the staff and so forth. But when I got there, it was just that certain of family. And knowing what's there as far as, the players and possible situations that can occur and that will occur by myself joining, just a win-win.
Mario, first of all, you mentioned familiarity with some of the coaches. I mean, the thing that stands out to me is Vance Joseph was in Houston. I believe you guys crossed paths there, and he's the new defensive coordinator. How big of an impact did that make on your decision?
It was a big impact, and so big. He kept texting and calling me, and I had to block him, honestly. But he was, knowing VJ as for a while and knowing his mentality. And how he goes about doing things definitely is a plus for myself coming in knowing, every day, this is the guy who's gonna lead us in the right direction, and the guy who's gonna have the mentality and not just talk about X, Y, and Z, but you can feel the passion and enthusiasm from him.
Mario Williams, a Pro Bowl defensive end, a new member of the Miami Dolphins, joining us here on the Finsiders. And Mario, I'm curious, as you were making this decision, did you have a chance to talk to any of the current members of the Dolphins to pick their brains about your decision?
Well, honestly, I used to play. Excuse me. From whenever, back in the day, whenever school was in Detroit and stuff like that, I obviously, I met him before and talked to him and stuff like that. So I know that at the end of the day, kind of the odds and ends of how the Dolphins are, structured and ran. But like I said, a lot of things are, a little different. I can say because it's different members on the staff, but talking to collective people has given me the understanding of where they want to go, and it's all in the same direction. So my biggest thing is, just being excited to be a Dolphin. And, I never, especially after the last, years of my career, imagine having this opportunity. I'm usually, trying to terrorize the Dolphins quarterbacks, but now it's a lot different. So I'm excited to be here, and I'm glad that everything worked out.
Yeah, Mario, you're right. I have distinct visions of you terrorizing the Miami Dolphins, especially since you joined the division with the Buffalo Bills. Is that going to be kind of strange for you? And was that important for you to stay within the division, or is that just kind of how things worked out that you're going from Buffalo down to Miami?
Well, it's just the way things worked out. I think the pieces that are together, help make that, transition a lot easier. And the pieces about that, I mean, as I was saying, the new members of the staff and stuff like that, and it just so happened worked out that way. I think the one person who probably should feel a little strange is, is Harry Ryan. Ryan, at a quarterback position. So at least you won't have to worry about, having that pressure on him, 2 games out of the year.
For sure. I'm guessing Ryan Tannehill is very happy that he doesn't have to see you coming at him and that now he can call you a teammate without a doubt. All right, Mario, I want to talk to you about your career as you're coming down here at the age of 31. I mean, you've had a tremendous career, 96 career sacks. You're just a couple of seasons removed from being an all-pro player. I know last year with the coaching change in Buffalo, maybe the scheme fit wasn't great coming off, by your lofty standards, a subpar season with just 5 sacks. What do you say to those people who are wondering about what you have left in the tank?
When I look at it, like you were saying, I've had a lot of great teammates, I've had a lot of great coaches, and been in position to make a lot of plays, to just let things turn loose, just cut loose in situations with, a variety of defenses that I've been in. And I think something that goes to, making my decision to be a Dolphin is that decision, an outlook of being in that position to go and perform at the highest ability and know that I'm around a bunch of great, coaches and players and staff members, such as, those that are in Miami. And the biggest thing I'm saying is that, believe me, I'm back. I have no problem and no doubt, no hesitation in my mind whatsoever as far as knowing what's going to happen next year. And with the guys who that are out there and we're battling, and I look forward to being able to get that brotherhood and that family atmosphere with those guys that are in Dolphins uniforms.
Mario Williams, Pro Bowl defensive end, new member of the Miami Dolphins, joining us here on the Finsiders. And you mentioned some of your teammates and Ndamukong Suh earlier. Is that part of it? You're excited to work with them? And also, do you think this will be a better scheme fit for you as you talk to Vance Joseph while you're making this decision?
Yeah, I actually, having Sue, having Cameron, obviously, and even it was funny because when I was leaving, Earl Mitchell, we were fortunate enough to play together, and I was fortunate enough to know him in Houston. So it was like, kind of a small world, he's playing, tackle and everything. So, but I think, and I know, and the players that are here now, we got Tito, which is obviously somebody I play with, and, the nucleus is definitely there. There's already talent on the team. I think in this situation now, though, the sky's going to be the limit. We got a bunch of great guys that I've either talked to before or I've heard about, and I know that, we go out there and we're firing on all cylinders. It's going to be very interesting, and I think we'll be a handful.
Mario, we're certainly excited as you described that. All right, I got to ask you a question about your appearance, because every picture I see of you from game days, you've got some menacing-looking contact lenses in. Where did that originate from? What was the idea behind that?
Well, honestly, it came from, and it actually came from being in Miami. But whenever being that when I had to play Miami, twice a year, and regularly once a year, obviously, when I was at a game 3 years ago, and it's kind of funny because when I was talking to the owner and the coaches and all them this weekend, we were talking about how every stadium is placed, typically is supposed to be, is placed in a strategic fashion. And there's not many stadiums I can say are better than the Dolphins Stadium, because that sun, especially if you're playing early in the year, is directly at the visiting bench. And I think I might have hit or sacked Timmy Hill 3 times that game. I know he said 2, but I had the biggest migraine I've ever had. And come to find out, I had to get a visor and everything like that. You had to leave and get off that done and stuff like that. But the light was so powerful, just constant, that I had a serious migraine. And then I actually started to realize that some of the headaches and things I've had before are actually, depending on the intensity of the light. So I will say it's definitely going to be, and that kind of just went to basically how I went. And now I kind of wear different colors. That some of them do things, some of them don't. But that's kind of how that started. It actually started from Miami because of my whole athlete with the light.
Certainly, it looks intimidating, at least on the surface. Thanks for sharing the backstory there, and I guess it all comes full circle as you're now joining the Miami Dolphins. Hey, Mario, want to congratulate you once again. We look forward to seeing you when you get down to South Florida. Thanks so much for joining us, and welcome to the Miami Dolphins.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.